Morning, y'all. How are you? It's Monday morning at, I don't even know what time it is, 10:11. My feet hit the floor about 6. And, yeah. But my house is clean. My floors are all scrubbed and vacuumed, and I've dusted and watered every plant. Paid my bills. Now I'm out to run a couple errands. And then I'm going to go back and finish that table. I brought it into the kitchen to finish it because the cats wouldn't stay off of it outside. I don't want them to ruin it before I even get it finished. So, anyhow. But yeah, yesterday on the water, it was a good day. It was quiet. That was real unusual. I'm going to figure out some way, though, to put a shield or something over my phone. So I can see this screen, so I get better videos. And hubby we were trying out his little, I have one too, those little, I don't know what those little cameras are called, GoPros. He's got one, I've got one. Before I got my eyes fixed, I couldn't even see mine. And he was trying his out. However, when it's in the waterproof box, for some reason, some of the sound isn't good. I know y'all heard my big mouth. I know that because I watched some of them. But, so anyhow, that was a bloopers one, but we just threw it in there anyhow. But it was really a nice day. I got a little bit of sun, a little bit of color. So, yeah, it was beautiful. And then by the time we got home, because we were out there from, I don't know, whatever time I told y'all we were leaving, 9:30. We didn't leave over there till about 5:30. Yeah, and then I just stopped at the store, and I had Chris drop me by the store, and I grabbed some buns and some ground beef because I hadn't taken anything out for dinner, and I didn't have any leftovers, so yeah. But that's okay. It was a nice day. It was a real nice day. I got this big truck in front of me. Betty White, it says on the back of it. And it's got her little picture on it too. How cute. So anyhow, yeah, yesterday was a beautiful day. Today is gorgeous. As you can see, I'm in a tank top. And I'm going to go back and get that table finished. I'll show you all when I get done, or while I'm doing it. I don't know. And then I've got to process the zucchini that I bought because I didn't get it done yesterday. I didn't get a lot of stuff done yesterday that I wanted to get done. So today's the day, and then I'll be caught up. The cats are all happy. Little Mama's still walking around pregnant, but I think it's going to be soon because she's getting real mean. She's smacking the other cats and she, laying around a lot. And she's young. I'm sure she doesn't know what's going on with herself. So, but yeah. There was something I wanted to come on here and talk about. I don't remember what it was. It'll hit me and then I'll come back and do it. That's what'll happen. So, anyhow, I'm about at the bank. I got to go take care of banking business. And then I have to go pick up prescriptions, I guess, the pharmacy called. So I'm going to hop off of here. I'm going to run in the bank. I'm going to take care of that business. And then if I remember what the hell it was that I was going to talk about, it might be, the river thing. The river thing. I'll be back and talk about that here shortly. All right, guys, I'll see you in a bit. Thanks for stopping. Okay, y'all, I'm back. I look beautiful. I've been busy. Anyhow, I got that table finished. Let me turn this around and show you. So, that's what I came up with. I think it came out pretty cute. Tried to match the drawer with the stencil I did down the middle. So yeah, I think it came out cute. I'm going to put it in place now and then I'll show you what it looks like. Alright, I'll be right back. Okay, y'all, I'm back. There it sits. all done in its nice little spot with hubby's foot. There's a couple other things, air fresheners and stuff I sit on it, but I didn't want to take away from it. So it's all done. I didn't take a lot of work. I got to change those 2 side pictures. I don't know, so they match. I don't know what I'll put up there, but I'll get it. All right, guys. Thanks for coming in looking. I'll see you in a bit. Hi, everybody. I finally made it back. It's like 10:20 at night. Got busy when I got home. You know, a bunch of foolish shit I'm always doing. Anyhow, what I wanted to tell you is I know somebody's probably going to say, well, she's ranting about what's going on at the river. Listen, unless you live here, you don't get it. These people would come in big boats. You saw that river's not real big, not real wide. Big boats with coolers of food and alcohol. They'd bring charcoal grills. They'd bring those awnings. They'd go upriver, sandbars, wherever they could find off to the side, you know, and they're having parties. They're having parties and they're leaving trash, and it's not good for the banks of the river to be disturbed like that. So it took several years for them to get it through that no more getting, and this is what these people did. They created this issue. So there's no more getting out of your vessel to swim or anything. You cannot drop an anchor. You can't do any of that. And I showed you the signs, and they're posted along the river. This is what those big groups, like I showed you, did. Created this. However, they're still getting away with it. You know, the sheriff was on the river, and I got him, you know, going up the river with his lights on. Lord only knows where he was going or what for. But it certainly wasn't to take care of all the people, you know. And it just aggravates me. It does, because they've ruined it for everybody now. You know, it used to be nice. You'd find a little sandy spot. You could pull over with your kayak and get in the water and swim. You couldn't be having major parties with, you know, big boom boxes and charcoal grills and all that. But, you know, you were allowed to do that. And they ruined it. So I get aggravated when I see them still doing that. And 3 sheriffs, actually, within a short period, Gracie, of time, with all those people that I showed you that were along, they didn't do anything. And the boys with the liquor, well, it wasn't liquor, it was beer. They made them pour it out in the river and let them go. And the one boy was obviously intoxicated. And they're allowing them on the river with a boat with a motor. Didn't do anything. Let them go. Let them go. And I think what burnt my butt is I'm still not over that warning ticket. We weren't doing anything illegal. Both of those yaks that we drive around with are registered. Only one of them has to be. Only one, because they're connected, so it makes it one vessel. Well, when I gave Chris all the stickers and stuff, you know how guys are. He went out and he stuck it on the side closest to him and said, the hell with it, and didn't put the other one on, figuring, well, we're covered. Well, actually we were. We were. But he was bitching because there wasn't a sticker on. If you're in the yak, it would be on the right-hand side, which their previous years were there, so you know. And had he run the tag on the one side, he would have seen that they're all tagged. They're all tagged. We got, I don't know, several of them here that we don't even use that are tagged. The pedal boat's tagged. All our trailers are tagged. Everything is tagged. It was just that Chris didn't stick it on there. So, you know, they want to be petty about that, but yet the alcohol and the partying and all, and the grills, there was grills out, they're not doing anything about that. And then when we came in, we were talking to a fella. We liked his boat, you know, we were looking at it. And he was telling us last weekend, It was the weekend before that Fish and Wildlife got us about that tag thing. Last weekend, they got him. And they wanted to do a boat inspection and, you know, yeah. Do you see my frustration? It's okay for some, but not for others. And I'm a big advocate for keeping that river beautiful. I love it over there. But we don't go up the river hardly ever because of that crap, you know. And yesterday there was hardly anybody there. Normally, up and down both sides, there's people hanging out having parties. And so they messed it up for everybody. The signs are up there. And the sign was right there next to that one big group. When I said we're coming around the corner, I see one boat. The sign was right there by them. Yeah. Had that been Chris and I and a couple of our friends just pulling over to sit and bullshit or have lunch or something, you know, our lunch sitting on our boat, they'd have probably ticketed us. So that's why I was so angry about that. I just, you know, what's good for one is good for the other. And they're just, I don't know. So yeah, that was my frustration yesterday. Other than that, it was beautiful out there. We ran into some rough water once we got out, you know, towards the Gulf. But the wind was wicked. I finally ended up covering up with towels, putting my jacket back on. Snapper crawled right up beside me and laid underneath the towels. He was cold. But it was just the wind. The wind, you know, the sun was warm. And when we would get in places like on the river and in some of the canals where, you know, we weren't by the Gulf, it was nice. But, you know, to go from Weeki Wachee to Jenkins Creek where we came in at, or to go Jenkins Creek anywhere, you have to go out partially in the Gulf or by the channel where all the big boats go out. So yeah, that was a little rough, but you know, I totally enjoyed myself. It's so relaxing. No manatees, no dolphins, and I was real surprised because there wasn't a lot of people. But no, biggest, you know, thrill of the day was the eagles. I love seeing the eagles, though. They're just so majestic and so beautiful. So, but yeah, that's how yesterday went. And, you know, today was my normal busy day because tomorrow is going to be kind of chopped up because I have to take Ninny over to the vet at 9:30 in the morning. She gets fixed tomorrow. And then I have to pick her back up at 4:45, so I can't really get engaged in a whole lot of anything, you know, as it's a fair little drive over there. So that'll leave us with Jazzy and Emmy. They're getting done at the end of April. That's such a long time. And then Scooter Butch Roman gets done like the week after. And I'm going to make an appointment for Annie. She's about ready to bust with them babies. She's got to be. I had my hand on her belly. She was laying on my lap. And them babies are real active. They're real active. So it was funny. Chris was asking me tonight, and I just looked at him. He says, now, what age is it that you can get them fixed by? And I said, about 4 months. That's when they can start coming into things. And he says, all right. He says, every one of them have to be. I said, what? I said, I'm not keeping them babies till they're 4 months old. I said, I'm going to try to have them all have homes by the time they're ready to go at 8 weeks. I said, so they'll be too young to get fixed. You know, I'll make sure they don't have worms and they're defleed and things like that. But, yeah, I'm not. Besides, you know, you got to wait till they're 4 months old. And the way Pet Love is over there, you know, they're so booked up. They're like 4 or 5 months out, you know. So I'm not going through this again. This is tough because Butch wanted to come out of the garage he's out there with Mama Sue, so I had to make sure all the girls were in the house, grab him up, carry him out, put him outside by the pool, leave him out there for a while. Then when he wants to come in, and the girls by then want to go out, so now I got him on the outside, them on the inside. So I have to let them out and pray to be Jesus that Butch doesn't, run off somewhere and I got to chase him. And then I got to carry him back in and put him in the garage. However, he's in the house right now. Not sure where he's at. Gracie's in here. That's his mommy, but she's fixed now, so. And Prego's in here. The rest of them are outside, so. So he gets, a little change of scenery, too. That's rough. I'm going to be doing that stuff from now till, I think it's April 27th. Is when 2 of the girls go, but by that time, Annie will have had the babies. So when I go tomorrow to drop Ninny, I'm going to make an appointment for Annie for about, I don't know. I'll have to ask them how soon after delivery she can be fixed. If they can get her in the same day as the other 2. If not, I'll take what they got. Because once, like I've been saying, once the boy is fixed, I got no problems. It's a lot of work, running around, making sure they're all separated and, oof. Yeah. It's a lot of work. But, if I take Butch over to my regular vet, that's $400 to get him fixed. And, what's wrong with my head? There it is. I love him, but, that's what it cost us to get Murray fixed. Because he was our only, unfixed boy at the time. And so, not realizing, I just called the vet and made an appointment, never discussed price with him. And when I went to pick him up, I was like, what? Yeah. It's like costs 10 times more to have them fixed there than it does at Pet Love. Pet Love, it's $40 and then $8 for pain medicine and rabies shot and tag. Anyhow, he's going to be probably $70 out the door. But it's not $400 out the door. And that was just fixing him. That wasn't shots or anything. So, they got you coming and going. But I'm going to, do the best I can. And I told Chris, I said, when we go camping at the end of April, we're going to have the 2 girls with us. Because we'll have to take them and drop them off and then go back and pick them up. And I'm not going to leave them at home. So, it's going to be busy. So, yeah, now I got to find out what my next project is going to be. I'm still looking for that perfect kitchen island. I thought I had it figured out, but no, I don't think I do. I'm not happy with my idea. So, yeah. But it's been a wonderful day. I got a lot done. I feel accomplished, Cleaned out the air filters, the filters in my air things, I got 3 of those. And, yeah. Watered all my plants. All of them. That's a job. That's an all-day job in itself, but I get it done. It's okay. So, but yeah, tomorrow I'll probably hop on here in the morning on my way to take Ninny over. I told Chris, I said, this time, put her in the carrier butt first. Because I'm pretty good now. But yeah, that's 2 weeks out. It's healing up pretty good, but I don't want to go through that again. Boy, did that hurt. Ouch. She used me for her clinging pole, with her back legs, and She was hanging on for dear life. And I said, we're not doing that again. So, anyhow, I'm going to hop off here. I just want to come back and let you know what it was that I was going to talk about. You know, it's to some people it's not a big deal, but you know, as a little girl, we spent time over there. You know, Weeki and the mermaids, that was a big thing when you were little, and it's just a beautiful place, and I hate seeing it compromised like that. You know, people just, they don't get it. They don't care. That's all. You know, they don't care. So, but there was, oh, the devastation, I have to tell you. I had to stop videoing because there were so many empty houses along the river, and you could just see the damage and the, oh, and that was just the little bit that we had gone on. Yeah, so many empty houses over there, so many. And there's one especially where an older couple, you know, we'd go by and wave at them, but you know, they had their big boat out there, and they had their canopy thing with chairs. It was a really nice house. And to go by there today, you know, they had their nice little RV in their driveway, and to go by there today and see it totally empty. Everything gone. Everything gone. There was wood on the doors, and I saw a lot of that. It just broke my heart, so I didn't video a lot when we were by the houses. Yeah. That was the first time we'd gone up that far since the storms. And the devastation is, it's not good. So anyhow, I'm going to get off of here and see where my boy cat is. And I need to go have somebody do something with this mess. I need it colored is what I need. Anyhow, I'm going to get off of here. I quit letting the squirrels take over, you know, here and there. And put my feet up. Watch some YouTube. Drink my coffee. And relax the rest of my night. And I want y'all to do something for you too. It's up, well, it's 10:30 at night, but it's not too late. Do whatever it is that makes you happy, or puts a smile on your face, or just makes you go, oof. Yeah. All right, y'all. I love y'all. Thanks for stopping. Thanks for your comments. Hubby gets a kick out of them too. He'll sit down and read comments. I love y'all. Push my buttons. I'll be back. All right, guys. I'll see you in the morning.